Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So out here in the bee yard unexpectedly, and I just wanted to share what's going on. So it is March 23rd, just about 11:30 in the morning. Temperature is 72 degrees, humidity is 68%, and check this out. So if you didn't catch the previous video, a few of the hives that Bill brought over, mainly this one that I'm calling hive number 4, I found, I don't even remember, anywhere from 6 to 8 swarm cells, and I said they are probably going to swarm in the next few days. So I got into that hive on Sunday, and here it is Thursday, and there you go. Now, do I know if this swarm is from hive number 4? No, absolutely not. But all I know is I have a pretty nice swarm hanging in the tree right inside the bee yard. So what am I going to do? Since I have to get back to work, first I'm going to hope for the best. 2, I got my ladder out here, and I have a previous video in the swarm playlist, and I'm simply going to place, I'll show you all in a second, the swarm trap on top of the ladder. But because of the distance from the top of the ladder to the bottom of the swarm being maybe about 6 foot or so, I'm going to try and close the gap, close the distance, by placing a few empty boxes on top of the ladder and then placing the swarm trap on top of those boxes. I'll ratchet strap everything down so it's nice and secure and hope for the best. And if they didn't move into the swarm trap by 5:30 once I get home, I'm going to give Bill a call, because he is a very nice guy and a great president of our county bee club, and he's going to come over and help me try to get them out of the tree and into the bucket that he has, which I don't have. And since it is really shaping up to be swarm season with the warm temps, I definitely need to make one, and maybe I'll make a video and show y'all what that looks like. All right, there you go. It might not be pretty, but now the swarm is maybe 4 feet above the trap here, and I'm gonna spray the entrance with some lemongrass oil. I have 5 frames of drawn comb in there, so that should be very attractive to a swarm of bees looking for a new home. And I will let y'all know what happens in a few hours once I come home from work. Hopefully we have a lot of activity going into the swarm trap here and no swarm hanging from the tree. So it's about 11:40, and TBD until this afternoon. All right, quick update. Well, here it is, 5 o'clock. So about 4.5 hours later, and as you can see, they are still in the tree. It's now 82 degrees, and right as I came over, I did notice a few bees checking out the entrance, so maybe they're about to make plans to move. So the weird thing is, or maybe not weird, I just got off work, so this is my work attire. I got a phone call a few hours ago, maybe 2-3 hours ago, about a swarm that landed in a gentleman's magnolia tree on the other side of Jacksonville. So I'm actually going to go grab that as well. And there's some nice activity, or there was like 2 seconds ago, on this swarm trap. And there's some really nice activity over here. And the key is, as I've said in previous videos, is to watch for pollen coming in, and once you see the pollen, you definitely have a swarm. So I just reached out to Bill via text, sent him a picture of the swarm still in the tree over here on our property. So I think we're gonna come up with a plan for him to come over and help me get it out. He's got some stuff I probably need to get made by now, which is a bucket and a pole that can reach swarms 15 foot up, which is pretty much what we're looking at here. So I got a busy afternoon ahead of me. I'm gonna try to rescue this swarm, get over to the other side of Jacksonville, and rescue this other gentleman's swarm, which should be easy. He said it's about 4 foot up in a tree, so not high at all. And I'm just gonna take a 5-frame nuke box over there and maybe have, let's see, 1, if that's a swarm on the 3rd trap, 2 more colonies. That'd be kind of cool. and I'm gonna keep my eye out on this one because they're definitely checking it out. They're interested. So just a quick update. Like I said, this hive or this swarm trap has a ton of activity, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to check them in a few days. But anyway, that's what I'm up to. So I'll keep you all posted as we get the swarm out of this tree in our yard, and then probably make a separate video for the swarm that I got a call for this afternoon. The cavalry has arrived. Here's Bill with his bee pole. All right. It is 6:15.
So it's gonna get dark.
Say hi, Bill. Bill came over with his bucket and pole, kind enough to help me get this swarm out of the tree up here. So I'm gonna set the camera up and just let it roll, and hopefully this goes well.
Okay. Put the bucket down. Ooh, heavy. Alrighty. Put it over there. Like that, and then.
Yeah, it's a decent amount in there.
Yep. Queen's in the bucket. Put her in there.
We try to just.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's a swarm, huh?
Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens.
All right.
Hopefully, Queen's in there.
Yeah. Man,
So,
got most of them out of the tree. It's like instant commotion.
then we'll get the stragglers. Like I said, if we had time, I had come over early, but I didn't want to come without you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's understandable.
That, you know, when you saw them and all, what I generally do is put this bucket in here, leave them, and they'll crawl in. And the queen will go in here.
They're
Not in there already.
they're fanning.
See queen and all.
Yeah, I haven't seen any.
Ready? And some of them will go back up
About 6:30. We got most of the bees in the box. Have to come back, check after sunset and tomorrow, and see if they stay put. All right, quick update on swarm number 2. So as y'all saw, Bill and I transferred the swarm into the 10 frame deep box Thursday evening around 6 p.m. I had a swarm call to respond to that same evening, and I got back to the bee yard with swarm number 3 around 9 p.m. and I noticed after I transferred the 10 frame box onto the hive stand that it was pretty light, and there wasn't really much activity at all at the entrance. And surprisingly, within 3 hours they already reswarmed. So that's a first. I didn't even have a chance to move a frame of brood from another hive, which should have really anchored them down to the 10 frame equipment. I didn't even have a chance to do that before they decided to leave again. So in hindsight, whenever I'm capturing a swarm or transferring them, transferring them into equipment, I need to also grab a frame of brood from another hive and put that in the new box, which should again anchor them to their new home. So you live and you learn. So that was swarm number 2. Easy come, easy go. Captured them, transported them, captured them, got them into a 10 frame, and within a few hours, I mean, they could have swarmed within, you know, 10 minutes after leaving the bee yard, but yeah, within a few hours, they were gone. So, all right, back to square one with rebuilding the bee yard and capturing swarms. Thanks for watching, everybody.